I just walked in to Regent, and I took a spin before doing the video, and I like this house. I'm going to show you a video of outside. I think that it's a cute street, but there are a few houses that are a little meh. The one right next door being one, so I'll see if I can video it without them knowing what I'm doing. But here is the living room. Floors are really nice. They've been refinished. It's not huge, but you still have space to move this couch back a little bit, which opens it up, and they do have a power cord up there for you to put a TV. So I think there's plenty of space in here, and they have room for a table here, with still plenty of room here and plenty of room over there. And then the kitchen is nice and open. You're not going to be able to get to both sides of the dishwasher. I'm not sure how, unless you swapped the dishwasher with that cabinet box, put that cabinet box there, then you could access it from both sides. And they look like they're about the same size, so switching it shouldn't be a huge deal, I don't think. But yeah, it's nice and open. And here's the pantry. It's really big. And I think the best way to show you this house is by doing this. So the front steps, I think, are fine in terms of ramp, and I think you can utilize more of this concrete pad to turn this into a ramp if you wanted to, but you also have all of the space back there to make this back porch have a ramp. So you may even just be able to leave this portion alone and just do the front and the back. And then you have two entry exit options. So there's that house. Yeah, it's a little rough, but anyway. So there's a little bit of a slope here, but it's not much, and I believe that's where you could get out. It would have to be paved, obviously, but the front, you can see, has the basically 3 steps, but this is also all paved, and there's not another step at the front door. But the outside looks really good. Roof is new. Go back to look at some of the other houses, but it's a cute street. It's got some cute houses on it. So I think it doesn't totally scare me. It's just this one right next door, but I don't know if they're renters or not sure, but we'll go back inside. There's no fridge there, so you have to purchase a fridge. And there is a little coat closet. Here's a bedroom. I did bring my tape measure so I can measure these doors, but they feel like standard doors. This is a closet that goes all the way through. That looks like maybe a full-size bed, so you still have room over there and over here. All the windows are new. So got a bedroom there, and then the bathroom here. It's not huge, but there's not going to be any real way unless you turn it into a half bath, you know, to rearrange that. More storage. It's like a linen closet, I guess. And here's the other bedroom. And closet. Now, keep this closet in mind right here because we're gonna go look at the laundry room, and I kind of had an idea because I'm worried about the laundry room not having enough space for you. It's also, there's access to the deck here and from the primary. But this is gonna be tough for you, so I think what you could do is maybe move the washer and dryer to this room, and then you have access to it. So you're using up a closet, but it makes it more accessible for you because you have these big doors that you could open. So that was just a thought I had. We'll go back here. All right, this is the primary. So you can see there's access to the deck here. Not too much of a hump right there, just kind of standard. Nice big backyard. It's not fenced in, but you could probably tie into that fence and bring it around. And it looks like they've got power there for you to hang a TV there as well. Got this big, oh, it doesn't go any further than that. So that would probably need to be adjusted. So I think the door frame is plenty wide. It's just this doesn't go back all the way. So I'm not really sure why they stopped it on the track there, but you can see there's like a stop right there. If you could utilize the entire track, you would at least have this not in the way. All right, and the bathroom. So huge vanity. So if you were to cut that in half, this could go away and there's your toilet. So if you lost a sink, you'd have plenty of room to, you know, this wall has to go, and then you'd have room to tuck into, be parallel with the toilet. And then this, you know, obviously the curb would have to be addressed, but it's a massive shower. So that's nice. Got a little damage on the cabinets here, but I think some touch-up paint could help that. And this room is really big. Looks like they have a full-size bed in here as well, but you could get a king in here easily and still have tons of space. And then the closet is massive. Massive, massive, massive. So plenty of room to enter through here and turn around and utilize all of that space. So I think the house is great, actually. They've got a nest. I mean, there's obviously going to be some things you have to do in the bathroom, but they have a nest. Maybe considering moving the washer and dryer just so you have better access to it. And I think if you do that, it frees up this room. You could, you know, turn this into storage or whatever, put some shelving in there. But because you have access to the deck here, I don't know that you need access, you know, to the deck there, because you can just go right there. But I think if you were to move the washer and dryer, that could be a solid option. And that is it. I'm going to take some measurements.